Okay, so good morning, grade 5.
Good morning,
Morning, teacher.
How are you today?
I am fine.
Okay.
So are you ready for math?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so before we start, let's have a review for our topic last week. So the topic last week is all about multiplying a fraction by a whole number. So we have an example here. 5 over 8 times 24. What method can we use to solve for this fraction? We have the cancellation method. When we say cancellation, we are talking about division of the denominator and the whole number. So we cancel 8 and 24. 8 divided by 8 is equals to
1.
1. Very good. And 24 divided by 8 is equals to
3.
3. Very good. Next, we write it as 5 times 3 over 1. 5 times 3 equals?
15 over 1.
Okay,
Over
very
1.
good. 15 over 1 or 15.
15.
Okay, so next, our topic for this week is all about multiplying two fractions. We have 5 vocabularies here, so I will read. Please listen properly because you will read later, okay? Number 1, product. Number 2, multiply. Number 3, simplify. Number 4, cancellation. Number 5, mixed number. I'll repeat. Number 1, product. Number 2, multiply. Number 3, simplify. Number 4, cancellation. Number 5, mixed number. The first one to read will be Gao.
Product. Multiply. Simplify. Cancellation. Mixed number.
Very good. Thank you for reading. Next, Namna. 1, product.
Product.
Number 2, multiply.
Multiply.
Number 3, simplify.
Simplify.
Number 4, cancellation.
Cancellation.
Number 5, mixed number.
Mixed number.
Very good. Thank you. Next, oak.
Product. Multiply. Simplify. Cancellation.
Very good.
Mixed number.
Very good, Oak. Thank you for reading. Next, look Pat.
Product. Multiply. Simplify. Cancellation. Mixed number.
Very good. Thank you, look Pat. Next, March.
Product, multiply, simplify, cancellation, mixed number,
Can you repeat number 4? Cancellation.
cancellation,
Very good. Thank you. Next, jump.
Product. Multiply.
Simplify.
Simplify. Cancellation. Mixed number.
Please repeat number 4. Cancellation.
Cancellation.
Very good. Thank you for reading. Next, upper.
product, multiply, simplify, cancellation, mixed number.
Very good. Thank you for reading the vocabularies grade 5. Let's move on to the next part. Multiplication can be done by multiplying the two numerators and then multiplying the two denominators. So we have two methods to use. This is the first method. And then the method 2 is cancellation. So for example, what is the value of 1 over 2 times 4 over 5? Method 1, let's try it. So 1 over 2 times 4 over 5. As I said a while ago, we will times the numerator and then times the denominator. So first is 1 times 4 over 2 times 5. 1 times 4 equals
4,
4. Very good. 2 times 5 equals
10,
10. How do you read the answer?
4 over 10,
Very good. So if we simplify this answer, what is the final fraction?
2 over 5,
Very good, Gao. So the final answer is 2 over 5. Next, let's look at the method 2 when solving two fractions. So this time, we will use cancellation or division of the numbers. So 1 over 2 times 4 over 5. So we cancel 2 and 4. Next, we divide 2 and 4 with the same number. What is that number? 2, right? So 2 divided by 2 equals 1 and 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Next, we will write it as 1 times 2 over 1 times 5. 1 times 2 equals
2,
2. Very good. 1 times 5 equals
5,
very good. Can we simplify 2 over 5?
no,
No. So our final answer is 2 over 5. Do you understand it?
yes,
Okay, so remember, two methods, we can use this one when solving a fraction. Let's move on to more examples. So 2 over 5 times 4 over 5. We will use method 1 here. So 2 times 4 is equals to 8. How about 5 times 5?
25.
25. So how do you read the answer?
8. 8
over
over
25,
Very good. So for number 2, we will use cancellation. We cancel 2 and 4. What's the answer?
1,
1. And how about 4?
2,
2. Very good. Next, 3 and then 3. The answer is 1. Next, we will write it as 1 times 1 over 1 times 3. 1 times 1 equals
1,
1. So the final answer is 1 over 3. Do you understand this?
yes,
Okay, let's move on to your activity. Please open your books on page 66. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Find the value. In each diagram, shade to show the answer. So we have letter A here, 1 over 2 of 1 over 4. First, we will write it as 1 over 2 times 1 over 4. 1 times 1 equals
1,
1. Very good. How about 2 times 4?
8,
8. So our final answer is 1 over 8. Okay, so letter B, 2 over 3 of 1 over 2. We will write it as 2 over 3 times 1 over 2. So we have the answer as 1 over 3. Let's start answering number 2, letter A. 2 over 5 times 4 over 5. We have here, it will become 2 times 4 over 5 times 5. 2 times 4 equals 8, and 5 times 5 equals 25. Our answer is 8 over 25. Letter B, 1 over 7 times 3 over 4. It will become 1 times 3 over 7 times 4. 1 times 3 equals 3, and 7 times 4 equals 28. Our answer is 3 over 28. Letter C, 2 over 3 times 3 over 4. We will cancel the denominator and the numerator 3. And then we will also cancel 2 and 4. So we will write the answer as 1 times 1 over 1 times 2 equals 1 over 2. Letter D, 2 over 7 times 1 over 2. We will use cancellation. So we cancel 2 and 2. 1 times 1 over 7 times 1 equals 1 over 7. Letter E, 9 over 10 times 2 over 3. We will use cancellation here. So we cancel 9 and 3, it will become 3 and 1. Then we cancel 10 and 2. 10 will become 5 and 2 will become 1. We write it as 3 times 1 over 5 times 1 equals 3 over 5. Letter F, 7 over 12 times 4 over 5. We will use cancellation method. So we cancel 12 and 4. We will write it as 7 times 1 over 3 times 5 equals 7 over 15. Page 67. Number 3, multiply. Shade to show each answer. Express each answer as a fraction. Letter A, 1 over 2 of 3 over 2. We will write it as 1 times 3 over 2 times 2. 1 times 3 equals
3,
3. Very good. And 2 times 2 equals
4,
4. Can we simplify 3 over 4?
no,
No. Very good, Gao. So the final answer is 3 over 4. Okay, let's move
Yeah.
on to letter B. 1 over 4 of 5 over 4. Okay, so we will write it as 1 times 5 over 4 times 4. We have the answer as 5 over 16. So 5 over 16 cannot be simplified. This is our final answer. Let's answer letter C. 1 over 2 of 4 over 3. We will use cancellation here. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 4 divided by 2 equals? What's the answer?
2,
2. Very good. Next, we will write it as 1 times 2 over 1 times 3. 1 times 2 equals?
2,
2. Very good. Next, 1 times 3 equals 2 over 3. So that's it for our activity today. Make sure you finish that one. So thank you for joining our class. I'll see you again on Friday. So bye-bye for now.
Bye bye.
bye.